Now, would you like to tell us who you are and a little bit about yourself?
My name is Fred Albers. I'm a sportscaster. I do play-by-play on the PGA Tour. I've been doing it for 10 years. I've been a sportscaster for 40 years, and I'm 60 years old.
Well now, Fred, if you could only play one course from now on, which would it be and why?
Cypress Point. I really like Cypress Point, but I like the whole area around Pebble Beach, Cypress Point, Spyglass. I like the cool weather all year round. The only thing that stops me is I've never been invited to be a member at Cypress.
Now, what's your earliest golfing memory?
When I was in the 8th grade, some guys went out into a field and started hitting golf balls, and I couldn't do it because I'm left-handed, and someone went home, their brother was left-handed, and brought me a 7-iron, and I hit a couple balls with that 7-iron.
Now, what's been the biggest who has been the biggest golfing influence in your life?
Oh, easily Kristi. My wife's a LPGA player. We started dating when she was just out of college and kind of went through the whole qualifying for the LPGA, and she played 22 years on the LPGA and tournament winner, and I would caddy for her. There's no way I would be involved as much in golf as I am now without Kristi.
Now, who's the best player you've ever played with?
Kristi, by far. Although I have beaten her once. She always laughs because I've never beaten her in the United States. We were playing in Mexico one time. It was blowing 30 miles an hour, and I hacked around a 78, and she shot 79 in horrific weather. She says, "You only beat me because you hit grounders and I played the ball in the air."
Well now, if you'd one rule to change and you had that power, which would it be?
Well, I've always thought that sand-filled divots is stupid by definition. That is ground under repair, but but that's a technicality that absolutely should be changed because it doesn't make sense. But I think it would really improve the game if you redid the penalty for out of bounds. It is not equitable that you can whiff a ball and be in better shape on the tee than hitting a ball 300 yards and a foot out of bounds. That should be changed. And it forces people to cheat on the weekend, where you don't go back to the tee, you think your ball's fine, and you find out it's out of bounds, and you have to go back. People don't do that because you'd slow the whole course down. That absolutely should be changed.
Okie doke. Now, favourite club in the bag?
Driver.
Okay, that was an easy one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Biggest regret in golf?
Biggest regret in golf, I've never shot in the 60s. I've had maybe a half dozen opportunities. And by opportunities, I'd have to birdie the last hole. I'd have to hole out. I've never really been close where I said that, you know, this putt is for 69. I've shot 70 several times by birdieing the final hole or something like that. Never shot in the 60s, never will.
Oh, plenty of time left.
Yeah, I think that day is gone.
Okay, what's your most unforgettable golfing moment?
Oh, Kristi winning on... Oh, look, I get choked up again.
No, that's cool. Go on. Yeah, that was
that was good.
Very, very special, that, I can imagine. And finally, what would be the best format for Olympic golf?
I'd like to see some team competition, something a little bit different than just stroke play. Team competition, I think, would be fun because it would bring in the country aspect and the teammate. But just the fact that it's in, I think, is great, and we can refine it as it goes. But I'd like to see some team competition.
That's great, Fred. Thank you so much.
All right.